Super Mario Bros. Wonder was revealed back in June, and it's only a couple months away now. But with only the initial reveal trailer to go off of, there is a lot we don't currently know about the game. It's likely that once September rolls in, we'll start getting more trailers and a marketing push for the game. So until then, let's take some time to go over everything we currently don't know about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. One of the biggest questions we currently have about the game is its multiplayer. We know the game supports up to 4 players, but is there any chance of online play? After all, Super Mario 3D World on Switch has fantastic online play, although Super Mario Maker 2 has not very good online play. The official website for Super Mario Bros. Wonder seems to indicate that it's local multiplayer only, which, if true, that would be quite the shame. So, as it stands, we don't really know if the game will have any online support. But aside from the multiplayer, there were a few more questions about the cast of playable characters, as well as their abilities. So far, we have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toad, and Yoshi as playable characters. But could there be any more? Super Mario 3D World offered Rosalina as an unlockable character, so it's not unlikely that we could see something like that happen here. But as it stands, we only know of these 6. And of these 6, we pondered before in our analyses if Yoshi would be able to use power-ups like the other characters, as he's never really been able to before. But according to the official website, it seems even Yoshi can power up. Speaking of the power-ups, what about Elephant Mario? Is this exclusive to Mario, with everyone else transforming into something else? Or does everyone have an elephant form? And surely, there will be even more new power-ups beyond the elephant and the Wonder Flower, right? We'll likely see them get spotlighted in the marketing for the game in the coming months. But what could they be? In fact, what about returning power-ups? We already saw the Fire Flower and Super Mushroom, but what else can make a comeback? Ice Flowers, Boomerang Flowers, Super Bells with cat suits? Or maybe the Super Leaf to give everyone Tanuki suits? It'll be exciting to see Daisy with all these power-ups, and hopefully Yoshi too. In our analyses, we pointed out several particular gameplay elements that we still don't know much about. The purple coins, which even get counted in smaller portions during Wonder effects, and the multiplayer crown. The purple coins might be some form of currency to spend on the overworld, but what of the crown? What exactly determines which player is in the lead, since there's no longer a point counter in the corner to keep track? And then there's the world map. Just how many worlds can we expect to see in the game? The average Mario game has about 8 worlds in its story, with bonus extra worlds pushing that number higher, sometimes even up to 12. Well, we talk more about all of these at length in our analyses, so make sure you check those out if you haven't already. Finally, let's back up and look at the game's story, because we really don't know much about it. Sure, many 2D Mario games have a pretty simple story just to get the ball rolling. But unlike most of those, Peach isn't kidnapped here. The story to 3D World involved Bowser conquering a distant world, leaving Mario and friends to go rescue its inhabitants. Could something similar be happening here in the Flower Kingdom? After all, there is this mysterious Wiggler Prince character, and since the focus is on the Flower Kingdom, could we see the Mushroom Kingdom at all? Well, we do see a hint of it in the distance in the first level, so perhaps we'll see it in the opening cutscene like back in 3D World. Though during gameplay, we may not visit it at all. But even if the story involves Bowser wreaking havoc in a distant land, something is still off here. What happened to him this time around? We talk about it a bit in our analyses, but taking another look at Bowser Jr. here, he looks very different. And notably blue, almost like something has corrupted him. Suffice to say, between Bowser Jr. and the look of Bowser's castle as a whole, it's clear that something has happened to Bowser as well. So, is he actually the main villain? Or could he be changed or even possessed in some way, like in some of the Mario and Luigi games? Whatever it may be, I'm confident that whenever we finally get a look at Bowser, perhaps in an upcoming trailer, he's gonna look weird. But with that pretty much covers it for plenty of unanswered questions going over everything we don't know about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I can't wait for when we next get a look at this game. And it's really not too far away from release either. Hopefully we'll start getting answers to these questions too. But what do you still want to know about this game? Let us know down in the comments below, and stay tuned to GameXplain for plenty more on Super Mario Bros. Wonder. and other things gaming as well. Make sure to check out our analyses if you haven't already. Until next time, farewell.